Welcome back to Medrash Umaisa, where we share stories related to the upcoming Parsha and or Yontif. This week's story is about Rav Fyvel Shuster, who was one of the Rosh Yeshiva of the Telz Yeshiva in Lithuania and helped rebuild and found the Telz Yeshiva in America. The story of how Rav Fyvel and his brother-in-law, Rav Motel Katz, came to America will have to leave for another time. But soon after he had restarted the yeshiva in Ohio, he had a Purim Masiba with his Talmidim, and he was singing and dancing and laughing with them. As he left the Suda, a woman approached him and said, "Rabbi, I want you to admit that you're a liar." He said, "Why do you say that?" She says, "Because I know and you know that not long after you got to America, the Nazis entered Telz and killed your relatives, students, colleagues, your entire world over there. Admit to me that you're just putting on a show of happiness with your students." Rav Fyvel then gathered his Talmidim together and explained to them why what that woman said was not true. He answered it with a question from this week's Parsha. Chazal tell us that when the Mitzrim were going down in the Yam, they were drowning, the Malachim, the Malachei Ashoris, wanted to sing, they wanted to say Shira. HaKadosh Baruch Hu stopped them. He said, "Maisa Yodai Tovim Bayam, my creations are drowning in the ocean. Va'atem omrim Shira, and you're singing? I made each of those Egyptians." The question is, how is it Bnei Yisrael were able to sing with Shiras Hayam? The Psukim describe it very clearly, Vayar Yisrael es Mitzrayim Mesal Svas Hayam, that Am Yisrael saw the dead bodies of the Egyptians, right, which Chazal said, Kadosh Baruch Hu arranged that the ocean would spit them out so that the Jews would know that it was over. And right there and then, they said Shira. How could that be? Why didn't HaKadosh Baruch Hu tell them, Maisa Yodai, my creations were killed and you're saying Shira? Answered Rav Fyvel, that's the difference between a malach and a human being. A malach can only be in one mode at once. Either he's in a simcha mode, or he's in a sadness mode, he's singing, or he's being silent. Human beings have the ability to express two seemingly opposing emotions at once, with both of them being true and both of them being legitimate. Am Yisrael were able to sing with joy in that beautiful Shiras Hayam, while simultaneously feeling the sorrow that's there that Hashem's creations had to be destroyed in order to bring about that Yeshua. And that's a lesson for us all. Life faces us with conflicting responses. And we don't have to simply be in one or the other. We can realize that HaKadosh Baruch Hu created us with the capacity to be able to experience both emotions legitimately and truly at the same time. HaKadosh Baruch Hu send us many, many reasons for simcha, and have a wonderful Shabbos Shira Kol Tuv.